Welcome to our Subhashitam session. This is brought to you by Deva Bhasha, the Sanskrit Society of IIT MBS degree. My name is Vignesh Mishra, and I'll be your host for today's session, just like yesterday. So, I would also like to thank Namdapha House for collaborating with us, and they have been really supportive. We are very grateful to them. Their commitment to promoting cultural exchange and such initiatives is truly commendable. We'll start with some salutations, just like yesterday, to Lord. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Vagdevyai Namaha, Vagartha Samprikto, Vagartha Pratipattaye, Jagatah Pitaro Vande, Parvati Parameshwarao. This is from the Raghuvangsha, and what it means is to derive the pertinent idiom and its ideation. I adore the parents of the universe, Parvati and Parameshwara, who are indissolubly cleaved together like sound and sense. With this, we move forward to the next slide. So, what exactly are Subhashitas? What is a Subhashita? As the secretary of Namdapha House, Pankaj Joshi, asked, Subhashita are Sanskrit answer to haiku. What is haiku? A form of Japanese poetry. Basically, Subhasitas are a poetic literary format consisting of concise 2 to 4 verses that either impart a lesson, truth, fact, or a riddle. As the Apte Sanskrit Hindi dictionary states, Subhashitam, literally Su plus Bhashitam in the Napumsak Linga, means it is a Niti Vakya, Sukti, or a Samupayukta Kathana. Moving forward, so anyone who joined the session yesterday, would you like to tell what this is? Okay, you can like either open your mic or simply state. Akanksha, would you like to do that?
Subhashitam, Subhashite, Subhashitani.
Yes. So, if there is one single Subhashitam, one verse, then we'll call it Subhashitam. If there are two of them, we'll call them Subhashite. And if there are multiple, just like we'll be seeing today, multiple of them, then we call them Subhashitani. Moving on, let us move to the first one. This is from the Paniniya Siksha. येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. Salutations to the sage Panini, who, having received the knowledge of Sanskrit morphology from Maheshwara himself, created and taught us the present grammatical tradition. So now, as just like yesterday, I would like to invite you people to recite this verse. You guys can raise your hands and we can go in that order. Anyone who would like to recite this one? Yes, Ananya.
येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
That was really good. Anyone else who would like to recite? Okay, I feel that some of you guys are shy. So, if anyone wants, I can guide them letter by letter or word by word, more like, and you can recite it after me, maybe. Yes, Neha.
Can you guide me?
Yes. Yena
Yena
akshara
akshara
samamnayam
samamnayam
adhigamya
adhigamya
maheshwarat
maheshwarat
kritsnam
kritsnam
vyakaranam
vyakranam
proktam
proktam
tasmai
tasmai
paninaye
paninaye
namah.
नमः
Yena akshara
येनाक्षर
samamnayam
समाम्नायम्
adhigamya maheshwarat.
अधिगम्य महेश्वरात्.
We'll do this line as a whole now.
Okay.
Yena akshara samamnayam adhigamya maheshwarat.
येनाक्ष can you repeat?
Yen akshara samamnayam
येनाक्ष क्षमा येनाक्ष क्षमा
yen
नायम
akshara samamnayam
येनाक्षर समाम्नायम्
adhigamya maheshwarat
अधिगम्य महेश्वरात्.
kritsnam
येना
vyakaranam
कृष्णं व्याकरणं
proktam tasmai
प्रोक्तं तस्मै
paninaye namah.
पाणिन्ये नमः.
So would you
It's
like to
quite
recite it once?
difficult. Okay. ये नाक्ष ये नाक्ष समा.
There is the broken part written at the bottom as well. You can use that
Okay,
if
okay,
the
okay,
above
okay.
is not very readable.
Okay. येन अक्षर समायम
Samam nayam.
समाम्नायम् अधिगम्यं महेश्वरात्. कृष् कृष्
Krutsnam.
कृत्स्नं
Krutsnam
कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
Yeah, that was good. That was proper.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else would like to recite? Yeah, Sri Santa. Yes, Akanksha. After Akanksha.
Can you guide me?
Yes. Yena akshara
येनाक्षरः
samamnayam
समाम्नायम्
adhigamya maheshwarat.
अधिगम्य महेश्वरात्.
येन अक्षर समाम्नायम अधिगम्य महेश्वरात्.
येनाक्षर समाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात्.
कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम्.
कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
Correct. So would you like to recite it at one go now?
येनाक्षर समाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात्. कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
Yes, that was good. So, Bhumika, would you like to recite?
येनाक्षरसमाम्यनायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
That was good. Yes, Naman, would you like to recite?
येनाक्षर समाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
Nice. Sri Sant, would you like to recite?
Okay, I will try. येनाक्षरसमागम्य समाम्नायं येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
Yes. So that was good. Although you fumbled once, it was good. You did the right thing. Um. Yes, Piyush.
येन अक्षरसामान्यमायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्ते तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
Okay. I see that a lot of you are either fumbling or having some hesitation when you say samam nayam, like sa ma am nayam.
समाम्नायम्.
Yeah, samam nayam. That is how you say it. Yes. Would you like to try once again?
येन अक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः.
That was good. Yes. Akanksha, do you have any questions, or was your hand raised from before?
It was raised from
Okay.
before.
Okay. So I think we can move on to the next slide then. The next one. So Ananya, I would invite you to recite this one.
खलानां कण्टकानां च द्विविधैव प्रतिक्रिया उपानन्मुखभङ्गो वा दूरतो वा विसर्जनम्.
Okay, that was really nice. Anyone would like to read out the meaning? Yes, Sri Devi.
There are only two options for dealing with the wicked people and the thorn lying on the road. One is to hit them hard on their face by your footwear or bypass them.
Yes. So you can see that this is very similar to the pearls of wisdom that many have studied, as was the question asked. Yes. So I'd also like to recite once, and then you guys can also recite. Khalanam kantakanam cha द्विविधैव प्रतिक्रिया उपानन्मुखभङ्गो वा दुरतो वा विसर्जनम्. Okay, I did have some hesitation when pronouncing द्विविधैव. द्विविधैव. Sorry, again. Anyone who would like to recite? Please raise your hands. Yes. Naman followed by Bhumika.
खलानां कण्टकानां च द्विविधैव प्रतिक्रिया उपान्मुखो भङ्गो वा धूर्तो वा विसर्जनम्.
Yes. Bhumika.
खलानां कण्टकानां च दुविधैव प्रतिक्रिया उपानन्मुखो भङ्गो वा दूरतो वा विसर्जनम्.
That was good. Anyone else would like to recite? Also, if you're not very comfortable with reciting this, you always have the option for a guided recitation. Yes, Sri Santa.
खलानां कण्टकानां च द्विविधैव प्रतिक्रिया उपानन्मुखभङ्गो वा दूरतो वा विसर्जनम्.
That was good. Others? Anyone would like to recite? Also, you can see that I have provided the link to the source material itself, or the name of the source material. You can check the same thing there as well, or find more such Subhashitam or Subhashitani. If no one, will just move on to the next slide. Yes, this one is again a famous one from the Manusmriti, as the translation is from Ganganath Jha. So you can, anyone of you who would like to recite? Yes, Ananya.
सत्यं ब्रूयात् प्रियं सॉरी सत्यं ब्रूयात् प्रियं ब्रूयान्न ब्रूयात् सत्यमप्रियं प्रियं च नानृतं ब्रूयात् देशधर्मः सनातनः.
That was good. Anyone who would like to read out the meaning? Yes.
One should not instruct anyone unless he is asked, nor anyone who asks in an improper manner. Even though knowing the truth, the wise man should behave among men as if ignorant.
Okay. As many of you would have guessed by now, I think I have messed up the meaning for this one. The actual meaning should be, although it is not present in the slide, is that one should be both truthful and pleasant while stating things. One should neither be truthful but unpleasant, nor pleasant, or you can say someone who sugarcoats things while speaking the untruth. You should not be either. And this is, in essence, the Sanatana Dharma. Sorry for like missing that one. This translation is for another shloka also of the Manusmriti. So anyone who would like to recite this one? Yes, Sri Devi, would you like to recite this one?
Satyam bruyat priyam bruyat samapra priyam cha nanutam bruyat desha dharmastanatanaha. Sorry, I'm not that
That was good.
comfortable in Hindi.
Yeah, it. Uh, you usually use the Malayalam script, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. We'll try to include multiple scripts, as many as we can. Last time we used to include those, the English transliteration. We'll keep in mind. We'll try to include that as well.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone else who would like to recite? Yes, Sneha.
Can you guide me again?
Yes, 1%. Satyam bruyat,
Satyam bruyat,
priyam bruyan,
priyam bruyam,
na bruyat,
na bruyat,
satyam apriyam,
satyam apriyam,
priyancha nanrutam,
priyancha nanruttam,
bruyad,
bruyat,
esha dharmas,
esha dharmas,
sanatanaha.
sanatanaha. Okay.
Satyam bruyat priyam,
Satyam bruyat priyam,
bruyanna,
bruyana,
bruyat
bruyat,
satyam apriyam,
bruyat satyam apriyam,
priyancha
priyam,
nanritam bruyad,
priyam ch nanitam vreyad, एष धर्मस्य सनातनः
Dharma Sanatanaha. It is Bruyad.
धर्मस् ब्रूया ब्रूयात्
Bruyad. Bruyad. Yes, correct.
ब्रूयाद्
So,
एष धर्मस्य सनातनः
yes, that is how it is.
ओके
We'll try the first line again. Satyam bruyat priyam bruyan na bruyat satyam apriyam.
सत्यं ब्रूयात् प्रियं ब्रूयान् न ब्रूयात् सत्यम् अप्रियम् प्रियञ्च नानृत्य ब्रूयाद्
Nanrutam.
एस् ओके नानृतं ब्रूयात् एष धर्मा धर्मस्य सनातनम्
Sanatanaha.
सनातनः थैंक यू
Yes, most of it was correct.
ओके
So
व्हाट वाज रॉन्ग
others would, like, I think you missed uh, this bruyad. Here you missed, like, either
ब्रू
once you said briyad and once you said bruyad. So
ओके
it should be bruyad, bruyadesha. Uh,
ओके
Another
ओके
thing is here, bruyanna. Bruyana is wrong. Bruyanna, that should be.
ब्रूयान
Yes.
ओके
But this was good. This was good.
ओके थैंक यू
Okay. Next is Naman.
सत्यं ब्रूयात् प्रियं ब्रूयान् न ब्रूयात् सत्यम् अप्रियं प्रियं च नानृत्यं ब्रूयादेश धर्म सनातनः
Yes. Uh, Next is, that was good, obviously. That goes without saying even. Akanksha.
सत्यं ब्रूयात् प्रियं ब्रूयान् ब्रूयात् सत्यम् अप्रियं प्रियं च नानृतं ब्रूयाद एष धर्मस्य सनातनः.
Just one thing. Bruyad esha. So akara should be audible there. Like when we say in Hindi, we again, just like yesterday, we kind of miss the akara at the end of the words. But in Sanskrit, unless there is an halanta, it has to be there.
Can you recite it once for me?
Yes. The whole thing or a guided one?
No, you say only the whole thing only.
Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyan, na bruyat satyam apriyam, priyancha nanrutam bruyat, esha dharma sanatanaha.
It's ब्रूयाद एष धर्म सनातनः.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, if you go to the, like, if you search this verse on the internet, you'll find that here there is a visarga, like dharmaha sanatanaha. Most of the places you'll find that this is how it is written. But there is a rule in, by Panini himself gives that rule called Vashtari. According to this, if there is a visarga before a sa, sh, or a sh, then that visarga becomes half of that sibilant, or you can say that sakara, whichever sa it is. So, some popular examples are Namaha Shivaya, sometimes can also be pronounced as Namah Shivaya. You might have heard this one. Another example is Shanti Shanti Shantihi. So you can see the visarga somehow vanishes and Shantish. That is how people pronounce it. It is easier to pronounce that way, and in this context, I do not think it even breaks the meter. So it is acceptable to keep it that way, and that is why I changed it to this one.
So the break
Yes.
between that you said is in Bruyad and Asia, right?
No, not there. Dharma
In
Sanatana.
Dharmasya Sanatana. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Then why we
Surupi,
combined Asia and then Dharmasya?
Asia and Dharmas. We don't really combine it. Asia Dharmas Sanatana. Like,
Okay.
um, that is different. We don't combine them. Um, Surupi, would you like to recite?
Yeah.
Okay.
सत्यं ब्रूयात् प्रियं ब्रूयान् न ब्रूयात् सत्यम् अप्रियं प्रियं च नानृतं ब्रूयादेष धर्मस्य सनातनः.
Yes, that was perfect. I could not find any faults with it. So we'll move on to the next one now. So this is another, and this one is a bit easier than the previous ones. Who would like to recite this one? Or let me recite it first, since this one is easy. उत्साहः साहसं धैर्यं बुद्धिः शक्तिः पराक्रमः षडेते यत्र तिष्ठन्ति तत्र देवोऽपि तिष्ठति. Perseverance, daring, courage, wisdom, strength, and valor. Where these six are, there is God. So now that I have recited it, who would like to recite it? Just a second. Let me check the hand cipher. Uh, yes, Naman.
उत्साहसाहसं sorry उत्साहसाहसं धैर्यं बुद्धिशक्तिपराक्रमः षडेते यत्र तिष्ठन्ति तत्र देवो अपि तिष्ठति.
That was good. This S like symbol that you see is basically showing that there existed an a here which got deleted. You can choose to pronounce it as a or don't pronounce it at all. Just leave it as it is. That is just for the grammarians and other people who want to understand this verse, the meaning, for them to interpret it. That api used to exist here. Devaha api became devopi. So your choice. If you want to say it devo api, that is fine. If you want to say it devopi, that is fine. Yes, who would like to recite it? Yes, Ananya.
उत्साहस्साहसं धैर्यं बुद्धिशक्तिः पराक्रमः षडेते यत्र तिष्ठन्ति तत्र देवोऽपि तिष्ठति.
Yes, that was good. Next we have Sri Devi.
उत्साहस साहसं धैर्यं बुद्धिशक्ति पराक्रमः षडेते यत्र तिष्ठन्ति तत्र देवोऽपि तिष्ठति.
Yes. Others who would like to recite, you can raise your hands. That was good, obviously. Yes, Akanksha.
Can you guide me?
Yes, like the full guidance, right?
Not full guidance, but the verse. First verse and then second verse.
Okay. उत्साह साहसं धैर्यं बुद्धिशक्तिः पराक्रमः षडेते यत्र तिष्ठन्ति तत्र देवोऽपि तिष्ठति.
Can I go?
Yes.
उत्साह उत्साहसाहसं धैर्यं बुद्धिशक्तिः पराक्रमः षडेते यत्र तिष्ठन्ति तत्र देवो अपि तिष्ठति.
Yes. No faults there. One more thing that I would like to highlight for all people is, before any pa or pha, if there is a visarga is this two dots here. Like, is my cursor visible to you guys? Like,
No.
okay, not visible. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So it was not visible all of the time that I was sharing. No problem. So here you can see this um two dots here, which is called visarga, before pa. So before pa or pha, if you see this one, these two dots or visarga, then you can optionally pronounce it as shaktif. The fa can be there. You can change it to fa, parakramaha. Also, here utsahas sahasam, same rule here. It actually, the verse was utsaha and there was a visarga and then there was sahasam. So I, according to the rule prescribed by Panini, I kind of change it to utsahas sahasam because it is easier to pronounce it that way. Same for buddhi shaktif, and it does not break the meter as well. That is also a point. Again, I'll not bore you with this uh, complex grammatical rules and move on to the next one. So, Ananya, this one is a bit complex. Please go first.
Yeah. नापृष्टः कस्यचित् ब्रूयान्न चान्यायेन पृच्छतः जानन्नपि हि मेधावी जडवल्लोकाचरेत्.
Okay. So, this one from the Manusmriti, also from the Manusmriti, says one should not instruct anyone unless he is asked, nor anyone who asks in an improper manner. Even though knowing the truth, the wise man should behave among men as if ignorant. So this is the meaning of this verse, which kind of got copy pasted to the previous one as well. I should have seen it, lack of my oversight for the previous one, but yes, this is the meaning of this one, and this is kind of a useful guidance for the modern days when everyone gets offended over everything. So, who would like to recite this one? No hands raised, guys. Anyone would like to recite? Yes, Surupi.
Can you guide me through it?
Okay. Na prishtaha
Na prishtaha
kasya
kasya
chid bruyan
chid bruyan
na chanya
na chanya
yena
yena
pritchataha.
pritchataha
Na prishtah kasya chid
na na
prishtaha
na prishtaha kasya chid
bruyan na chanya yena pritchataha.
bruyan na chanya yena pritchataha.
Okay, we'll try this at one go now. Na prishtah kasya chid bruyan na chanya yena pritchataha.
Na prushtha
Yeah, that is also fine. Na prishtah.
न पृष्टः कस्यचित् ब्रूयान्न
कस्यचित् कस्यचित्
कस्यचित् न
yeah
पृष्टः कस्यचित् ब्रूयान्न चान्येन पृच्छतः
yes. Also, Ananya has posted the break of that Bruyan na Chanya Yena. Yeah,
ब्रूयान्न चान्येन
Chanya Yena. Yes.
चान्येन
Jananapi
जानन्नपि हि
hi
मेधावी
medhavi jadava
जडव लोक
loka
लोक
jadaval loka, that is better,
जडवल्लोक
acharet.
आचरेत्
So jananapi hi
जान
medhavi
जानन्नपि हि मेधावी जडवल्ललेक लोक
jadaval loka acharet.
जडवल्लोक आचरेत्
So this second line will try to go at once. Jananapi hi medhavi jadavalloka acharet.
जानन्नपि हि मेधावी जडवल्लोक आचरेत् right
Okay, now the whole thing at once. Na prishtah kasyachid bruyanna chanya yena pritchatah janannapi hi medhavi jadavalloka acharet.
I'll try it once ना ना पृष्ट कास्यचित् ब्रूयान् न चान्यान् चान्यान्येन पृच्छत्
Chanya yena pritchatah.
चान्येन पृच्छतः जान
Yes,
जानन्नापि हि मेधावी जडवल्लोक आचरेत् तः
yes. I
आचरेतः
think this one is a bit more complex than the other ones. So you did good.
it was fun trying
Okay. So next is Naman.
न पृष्टः कस्यचित् ब्रूयान् न चान्यायेन पृच्छतः जानन्नपि हि मेधावी जडवल्लोक आचरेत्.
That was very fluent. Um, so who would like to try next? Okay, next is Akanksha.
न पृष्टः कस्यचिद् ब्रूयाणां ब्रूयान् चान्येन पृच्छतः जानपि हि मेधावी जडवलोक आचरेत्
Yes, two or three things actually. Bruyanna, just like in the previous verse, it should be Bruyanna.
ब्रूयान
Bruyanna.
okay can I go once again
Yes. Just 1 second. Uh, Also, Janan Napi. Janan Napi. Now you can try.
न पृष्टः कस्यचिद् ब्रूयान् चान् can you guide me please
Okay. न पृष्टः कस्यचित् ब्रूयान् न चान्या येन पृच्छतः जानन् नपि हि मेधावी जडवल्लोक आचरेत्.
न पृष्टः कस्यचिद् ब्रूया न चान्येन पृष्ठतः जाननपि हि मेधावी जडवलोक आचरेत्.
Yeah, this was much better and like free of faults as far as I could hear. Yes. So anyone else who would like to recite? You can like just open your mic and recite too. Okay, I see no one, no hands, no one. So we can kind of move. Yes, Neha.
नापष्ट कस्यचिद् ब्रूयान् चानन् चान्
Bruyana.
ब्रूयान् चान्येन पुष्यते
Prichhataha.
पृच्छतः जा जानन्नपि हि मेधावी जडवल्लोक आचर आचरे
Achare.
आचरेत् त नहीं बोलते
Acharet. That is.
आचरेत् ओके
So this was like fine, except for the few you can say places where you kind of stopped. This
ओके
you wrote
should
through.
I go again
Yes, you can. You
okay
can go
okay
as many times as you want.
no for like now for this session
Yeah.
na na पृष्ठ is it right
Yes.
ना पृष्ठ
What I do is I'll tell you. Uh, Instead of this two dots that you see, I imagine that there is a her.
okay
That
ना
will make your life easier.
पृष्ठः कस्यचिद् चिद् is it चिद्
It is chid. Just
चिद्
chid.
okay ना पृष्टः कस्यचित् ब्रूयान् चान्याय
Actually,
चान्याय
uh, it would be easy for you if you say it like Bruyan Nacha Nya Yena. Nacha Nya Yena. It would be easy for you if you break it down like this. Once try it that way.
ब्रूया न चान्
Nya Yena. Nacha Nya Yena. Into three parts.
न न च न्यायेन
Yeah. Yeah.
पुष्छ पुष्यतः
Prichhataha or
Prichatah.
pruchhataha.
पृच्छतः it's prue
Yeah,
plural
true or true, whichever you can, whichever is pronounced in your region. Yeah, true.
पृच्छतः
Pruchhataha.
पृच्छतः जान जानन्यापि हि मेधावी जडवल्लोक आचरेत्
Yes.
okay
So this time you did nicely.
okay okay thank you
Yes. Uh, One thing from this I would like to highlight the rikara or the rukara. Uh, this like in Prichhataha and at other places too. You see that in northern parts of India, people pronounce it as rikara, like I do, rishi or something like that. But in southern parts of India, they call it rushi or something like that. You can sometimes hear our prime minister saying Amrut Kala. So that is how he pronounces it, if you have heard him. and that is basically how it is pronounced in most of India. Like, not most of India, in a good part of India.
So it's not wrong. Both the
No, both the pronunciations are correct.
are right. Okay.
Yes. So now we'll move on to the next one. So this is the last verse that we'll be doing today. Today's session will hopefully be shorter than the um, yesterday's session, and today's session had much more complex verses today. So yes, Naman, you're free to go.
मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत् पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे.
Would you like to read out the meaning as well?
With the stated lack of mantras, rituals, and or devotion, O goddess, whatever I worshipped, please consider it as complete.
Yes. So this is kind of one of those, you can say, shlokas or verses or subhashitam, to be more precise and accurate, that are recited at the end of um, puja anusthana and so on and so forth. So I chose this one to end our session today. You guys can also recite it. Who would like to recite it next? Yes, Sri Devi.
मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत् पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे.
Yes, that was good. And who would like to recite it next? Ananya, would you like to recite it?
Yeah. मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत्पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे.
So next can be Surupi.
Yeah. Mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam sureshwari yat pujitam maya devi paripurna tadastume.
Paripurnam, like the dot you can see uh, above here has
Yeah.
to be pronounced as ma. So Paripurnam.
Paripurnam
Yeah.
tadastume.
Yes. So who would like to recite next? Yes, Akanksha.
मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं सुरेश्वरी यत्पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं तत्स्तु मे.
Tad astu me. Tadastu me.
यत्पूजितं मया देवी परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे.
So with this, I would like to state that we come to the end of the 2 day Subhashitam sessions, or Subhashitani sessions to be more accurate. And I would like to thank Namdapha House, and with the same feeling that whatever we did, we had a, you can say, some improper pronunciations, sometimes misunderstanding of the verses, and so on. Obviously, there's some loss when we translate it and understand it. So for that, may we be forgiven. And with this, um, Shubha Dinam Tubhyam, more like the night now. So now we'll like stop the streaming and the recording before we take some feedback from you guys.